let's take a look. I'll be doing it for the 4 quarters of the year. All right. All right. Finally, we're done. Okay. It really took me some time to finish all of this. Every year, I feel, I got so stuck with the year the pig forecast. Anyway, this is the overall. Okay. Finding yourself again, rejuvenation. Some of you will also be very conscious of your skin. You need to take care of your skin. You'll be a little bit more vain or paying attention more to your looks or to your external health or external, external things instead of focusing on your health. All right. Okay. All right. First quarter of the year. It seems like there will be a period of drought, dryness, or a period of distress that you will be going through, especially when it comes to your mother or when it comes to your blood relatives. Okay, but there is a lesson that you have to learn, and you also need to listen more to your inner guides. And there will be a like it's like you will be able to communicate with a spirit of a relative that passed away either 28 years ago, 20 years ago, or 80 years ago. Okay. All right, second quarter of the year, you're going to be buying a new place, new house, or you will be able to have a fine settlement. All right. And then the third quarter of the year, this is going to be in general. Okay. Now, the third quarter of the year, there will be a very rough journey that you have to make up and down. And last quarter of the year, whatever that is already dead, you need to bury it under, you really need to bury it, forget about it, or you need to just move on from it. Okay, whatever it is no longer functioning, you need to move away from it and move on. You can't keep on beating a dead horse. Okay. And some of you needs to look for another way out of a situation rather than sticking around and wallowing over it. Okay, find a way. All right. Now, the first quarter of the year, finances really looks good. Okay, it seems like this is where you're going to be planning accordingly, like the house that you want to buy, where do you want to live, or where do you want to move in, or where do you want to move next, or where do you want to relocate. Some of you will also be migrating, okay, for the first quarter of the year. And some of you will also have an unexpected pregnancy, so be very careful. Money looks good. Second quarter of the year. You will be moving away from things that you feel like it's no longer serving you or it has already served its purpose. Some of you will also be starting a new career, new job, new project, new endeavor. Third quarter of the year, there will be some changes when it comes to your marriage or when it comes to your relationship. Some of you, you'll be leaving a very toxic relationship behind or toxic person behind, especially if you're with a Gemini or Aries. Last quarter of the year, divorce, filing of the legal battles, legal disputes, and filing for a divorce. Okay, you will be starting this last quarter of the year, even though there are some things that you might lose. But what's important to you is you'll be gaining more of your freedom. Okay, so let's take a look now at the sign to sign. I think I need to start my router. Yeah, okay. Aries. Oh, sorry, not this. Alright, Aries, pig. Or you're the boar. Alright. All right. Aries this year, ooh, wow, your finances are really looking good. Okay, some of you will have an instant winning. Some of you will have a lot of luck in betting. I am not encouraging the gambling or betting, okay, but you will have a lot of luck with it in terms of this games, okay. First quarter of the year, all right, you will try to, it's like you're going to be more aggressive, more competitive in terms of business and your work, and there are some people that you might just run over or step on, okay, because of pushing for your ambitions and being so competitive. Be careful in running over your friends. Second quarter of the year, you'll be moving on from an unhealthy situation, only to find another love. Okay, by the end of the second quarter, third quarter of the year, you're not a fool. Okay, nobody can take you for a fool. You know that your partner's been cheating on you, and there is an affair, or you're the one who will have an affair that will be discovered later on, and there will be a brand new beginning of a new relationship, because in the second quarter you'll be leaving somebody behind with the lovers here, and then there will be someone that you will be meeting. So right before you get separated, you already started a new relationship, and you're the one who will be discovered having an affair. So be very careful. Last quarter of the year, you'll be moving on, and you will be, extra defensive, feeling so stuck, and you will be like ready to like fire your cannons, okay, even though there's no war. I feel like you'll be ending up being with the one that you really want to be with, or being the one that you really love, okay. So you'll be leaving somebody behind. All right, Taurus. All right, King of Swords. Feeling so logical, caught up and dry, no nonsense, like all about business and all about methodical stuff. First quarter of the year, you'll be gaining knowledge, and it's like you will be learning a lot of lessons. Okay, also be careful with your finances. This is not the time for you to splurge and to keep on spending. Second quarter of the year, there's a possibility of you charging up ahead into an unexpected and unplanned travel in terms of your workplace. I mean, you'll be winning, but it seems like don't be so impulsive, okay? Don't make any rush decisions during the second quarter of the year. Third quarter of the year, you need to plan accordingly. There are some responsibilities that you need to reorganize, redistribute, or you need to, you need to assign particular tasks or responsibilities to some people, whether it's family, job, or to your own family or home life, okay? But money looks good. Some of you will also be winning a court case, getting your money back, or getting your the insurance company that will be paying you. Okay, some of you need to be careful in car accidents. Um, and last quarter of the year, okay, there are some things that you feel like, like you're gonna say, I'm not stupid, So because of you being so defensive, and because of you being so apprehensive about things, you will be rocking the boat. Whatever that is already established, you will be, like shaking things up because of your fears. So be careful with that kind of action approach. All right, Gemini. Wow. Hanging goes the Fool, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Wow. All right. Page of Cups. Okay. First quarter of the year, there will be some things that you're so afraid of that, you know, that you feel like might happen. That's why right before it happens, you're going to be acting before it. You're going to be acting defensively, or you're going to be acting in advance. But you need to be careful with your actions, all right? Some of you will also be dealing with a water sign, or some of you will be in a third party situation with a water sign. Second quarter of the year. Okay, no wonder that the Ten of Swords came out here. Some of you will be getting involved in an illicit affair. Be very careful because you might just get discovered, or somebody might just stumble upon your secrets. Third quarter of the year, there will be some responsibilities that you might just, you know, like look over, okay, or that you might just ignore, neglect. So pay attention to your responsibilities and obligations, and don't cry over spilled milk. Focus on whatever that's left and be contented with whatever you have. Sorry, with whatever you have. Last quarter of the year, more communications, but it will be more of an aggressive bickering and bantering, or fights or arguments about money, inheritance, child support, or payback, or money that you owe. Okay, so the lesson of the year for you, you need to open up yourself. Okay, you need to open up your heart for a little bit. Don't be so closed off. Cancer. The glare of the sun keeps on and off, so sometimes I have to turn off the, I have to turn on the light, I have to turn off the light. Turn it on and off. Alright. Cancer. By the way, some people, they're making a comment there. Some people are making some comments about that there is a loud snoring, who's snoring, or there's like a sound of water. There is a fountain right behind me, okay? Because I'm in the southeast sector of my house, so there's a fountain behind me. My I have a large dog, okay? She's 41 kilograms, and when she snores, it's like she snores like a bear. So I'm so sorry about that, all right? For those people who's been asking, is that snoring? Why is it that there's like a water that's been gushing or something like that, you know? Anyway, Cancer, there will be a new foundation that you'll be starting. Some of you will also be opening up a business in textile or apparels or fashion. Now, first quarter of the year, you will be overindulging and you will also be procrastinating. So be careful with this kind of attitude. Some of you will be working hard, you know, in terms of your business and finances, but some of you will be procrastinating right before you take an action. So you're going to be taking an action when the deadline is almost there. Second quarter of the year, starting new business, new venture, new career. Some of you will also be going back to school. You'll be listening more to your instinct, extra feisty, and you will also be traveling by the end of last quarter of the year. Last month of the second quarter. Third quarter of the year, you will be meeting somebody that's a fire sign, and this is your perfect match, your wish fulfillment, and some of you will be ending up in a very long-term relationship. If you're already married, this is your soulmate. You might end up choosing this person, but it might take some time down by the end of the year. Last quarter of the year, counting your blessings. It seems like you will be in a very fulfilling state, finding the right path, fulfilling your wishes, finding your life purpose, and at the same time ending up with your real soulmate. Okay, so there will be soul searching in the end that you will also be doing, because you don't know if it's real, or you don't know if it's really happening as a test or something like that. It's like there's something that you will find it's so hard to believe that you are having a lot of luck and blessings. All right. All right. Ooh, acting so cold and distant, being the slayer, all about logic, being so practical. Okay. First quarter of the year, you'll be discovering an affair, an illicit affair, or like a betrayal from a water sign person. Okay. And this person just treated you like a fool, love bombed you, and made you feel like they are your soulmate. Second quarter of the year, pay attention to signs and symbols, to your dreams, and being so obsessed over things. Okay, some of you will also be getting involved. Could be, possibly that you're the one who will also have an affair. Okay, because you'll be meeting someone who's a water sign. I feel like you're the one who will have an affair. Okay, with a water sign, so be very careful, and this will be starting. Um, I feel like the first quarter of the year, you're the one who will have an affair. Okay, with the Ten of Swords here. All right. Anyway, third quarter of the year, some of you will be facing a divorce, filing for a divorce, or will be fulfilling your wishes of being with the right one. So there's a choice that you have to make. I feel like this has been ongoing for quite some time already, and this is the year where you will be making a decision. Last quarter of the year, there will be some redistribution of assets and liabilities. Some things that you will be giving up, gaining, all right, in terms of your relationship and business ventures as well. But whatever happens, it seems like you will be gaining more because this is the start of your new beginnings. Okay, so don't feel like you're going to be losing. You will be gaining more. Virgo. Wow. Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Cups, Five of Swords. Almost same card as Leo. So if you're born in the year of the pig, check out your birth chart if you have Leo in your chart. Okay. Alright, gaining wisdom this year, lesson. Gaining wisdom, growing up, learning from life, and being more wiser as you get older. Alright, first quarter of the year, you will be getting what you want, okay? You'll be very happy. There's nothing that you can ask for, but be careful right by the end of the first quarter of the year because you might just stumble upon a big mistake by being so complacent or being overly confident. Alright? Second quarter of the year, you will be going through a divorce. This is almost same as Leo. You'll be going through a divorce, fighting for a divorce, or you will be pushing for a divorce. Okay, with a water sign. Oh, sorry, with a fire sign or water sign. Third quarter of the year, you'll be reunited with the one that you're really destined to be with, offering your cup of love, longevity, security, and you don't want to focus on whatever that is no longer there. Okay, it's like you're already over it. Last quarter of the year, there will be bickering and bantering. Someone will be antagonizing you, challenging you, or will be coming upon with a trouble or problem. Okay, because of a new life that you're starting. Some of you will also have some troubles in paradise. All right. Libra. Nine of Swords, feeling so defensive. All right. First quarter of the year. Whew. Be careful And watch out for your valuable assets. Okay, someone's gonna try and trick you and might take advantage of you. This is a water sign. Okay, second quarter of the year, especially in terms of business or if you're into finances. Second quarter of the year, you will be getting some help from your loved ones, relatives, whatever ordeals that you're going to be going through. Some of you will also be starting a family venture, a family business, or will be selling off your share from a family business. Third quarter of the year, you will become independent. You want to become independent, and there are a lot of things that you are planning up ahead of you, but you don't want to take any actions. Some of you will have an increased communications about a particular project, but you're not yet ready for this. Last quarter of the year, feeling a bit defensive, walled up, closed off. Someone will be offering you a partnership, but you're not yet ready. You are still healing and needs to heal, and you'll be a little bit more feisty. All right. I feel like you are going to be declining a lot of your luck and opportunities because of your hurt and pain that you're going to be going through. Scorpio. Queen of Cups. Feelings, well, this is your card actually. Okay, feeling so loved, feeling lovable, feeling, like very attractive. But the thing here is, with this Queen of Cups, there are three swans or three other options that are going to be surrounding you, so be very careful. Now, first quarter of the year, you'll be focusing more on your finances, loving yourself. Some of you will also become a mother unexpectedly, and there will be a blossoming of your career in business first quarter of the year. Second quarter, okay, increase of communications. All right, increase of communications opportunities, and you will be gaining more momentum, or like a 15-minute of fame during the second quarter of the year over a work that you'll be recognized for. Third quarter of the year, some of you will be, you need to address some marital problems, relationship problems, or you need to address your negligence. Okay, otherwise you will be ending up this third quarter of the year alone. Last quarter of the year, okay, thinking of your ideas, empowering your ideas, manifesting your ideas, and it seems like you'll also be manifesting money, which is it will be coming. If there is a question that you want to ask, yes or no, the answer is yes. Okay, and listen more to your instincts. All right, Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, going through some changes. All right, and um, it's like there will be, whatever goes up must go down. Whatever that goes down must go up. Vice versa. All right, period of changes. But the first quarter of the year looks good for you. It looks like you're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge. Whatever that did not really work out in the past, you're not going to be applying it to current relationship, new partnership, or venture or job. Okay? And the second quarter of the year, you will be learning a lot of things from your past training, seminars, or practice. There are some things that might not happen or pan out your way, or that will be in your favor, but you're not going to get tired of starting all over again. Okay, there's a possibility of you starting a new relationship by the end of the second quarter of the year. Third quarter of the year, it seems like you are going to be manifesting a lot of finances, okay? Financial abundance, financial success, and financial ventures, which is it will happen, okay? It will be materializing. Um, Last quarter of the year, it seems like you are going to be mm, it's like you're going to be working more on your self, okay? There will be a lot of people that will be antagonizing you because of the success that you will be getting and having, and that you will also be enjoying. But you need to stay put, or you need to be humble. All right? All right, Capricorn. All right. All right. Ooh, Six of Wands. Victory. Getting recognized for the job well done, promotion, success, overcoming obstacles, being on top of everything. Okay, getting the limelight. First quarter of the year, you'll be extra feisty, going after what you really want, and you will also be changing your attitude or approach in life, and that will bring you a lot of happiness. Second quarter of the year, fulfilling your wishes, but there are some people that will try to treat you for a fool, but they will be, they will be failing, or they're not going to be succeeding. Some of you will also be going through a third party situation. Third quarter of the year, fulfilling your wishes, ending up in a like very sound and healthy balanced relationship. But this is going to be like a third party situation again. Okay, but some of you will be extra defensive, or you'll be feeling stuck in somebody who doesn't want to let you go. So I feel like there is somebody else that will try to go after you, haggle with you, or that will still try not to let you go. That's why there's a love triangle here. Last quarter of the year, Three of Cups. Okay, it seems like you will be dealing with a very tough choice, okay, this year in terms of love. But in terms of business or career or whatever it is, you will be extra competitive, but there is a possibility of you hurting someone over winning in a competition, okay? Some of you will be going through a third party situation with a fire sign or with a water sign. All right? All right, Aquarius. Wow, Ten of Cups. Someone's getting married. Okay, you will be nurturing your family, loving your family, spending a lot of time with your family, or you need to spend time with your family. Some of you will also be renewing your vows. Okay, so the first quarter of the year, all about releasing the ghosts from the past, issues from the past, and resolving some inner conflicts in terms of love and relationships. Also, forgiveness and reunion when it comes to family estrangements. Second quarter of the year, walking away from something that is not really of your best interest. Some of you will be moving to a different ground or different venture, different, I don't know, different interest. Third quarter of the year, there will be a betrayal. There will be a secret that will be revealed in terms of your relationships, okay, or in terms of um, yeah, in terms of affairs, in terms of relationships. To gaining more wisdom or lessons that you need to learn. Last quarter of the year, the devil. Okay, some of you will be getting involved in a fire sign or a water sign, even though you're already in a relationship. And if you're single, you will be dating two people both at the same time, and this will be discovered. Okay, but in overall, there's a very tough choice that you have to make. I don't see any much problem, except that some of you will be going for a knee surgery by the end of the year. Knee surgery, heart, liver, spleen, and throat. Not surgery, but more of health issues. Pisces. Wow, the king and queen. Five of Wands. All right, you need to have an intense planning. When it's like when you build a house, there needs to be some plans, structures, developments, materials that you need to, to go on a budget. And this is almost the same as how you want to go about your life this year. All right, you need to plan accordingly. First quarter of the year, the two of you, okay, especially if you're married to a fire sign, you will go back to how it used to be, the passion, the affection, sex, okay, and the connection. It seems like you're gonna go back to how it used to be. If you just recently got married, okay, or if you are planning to get married for the first quarter of the year, you're gonna have 7 kids. Second quarter of the year, you're gonna be building a house, buying a new house, or building or something like renovation or moving to a new place or relocation, okay? Some of you needs to hold on to your finances. This is not really the quarter for you to overindulge. Third quarter of the year, there will be a success. Some of you will be, I feel like you'll be expanding your house. Some of you will also be adding up fences or pool, or you will be you'll be hosting a lot of home events or like indoor parties, okay? All right. Last quarter of the year, you'll be very happy that because for the first 3 quarters of the year, you will be building a house, buying a new house, expanding your house, or you will be innovating, improving. And then by the end of the year, instead of losing money, you will be gaining a lot more money. So it seems like whatever it is or whatever decision that you're going to be making, it's the right thing to do. Okay. And you also need to budget your finances. Just because that money keeps on coming or money will be flowing smoothly doesn't mean that you just need to overindulge in things that are not really necessary, because the lesson for this year is plan accordingly. All right, anyway, that's it for you for this year, okay? For the year of the pig. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. You may also chat with me directly at my Instagram at sophiaclaireangel. All right, blessings to you.